Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Test, 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 test. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Well, the good news is it sounds like my audio is back. I'm just trying to get this dialed in now because I had it all wrong. It's plenty loud enough. But it sounds like y'all can't hear me, so we're going to start some farming here, and I can make adjustments on the fly if I need to. We're just running off one microphone now. I had multiple microphones here on the computer, and I finally got everything where I'm just running off the headset now. So we may have to go back to that later on, but got the game capture up plenty loud enough. I'm not sure if I had this thing right the whole time, so we're going to do it different tonight. I do sound quite a bit different here on this microphone compared to the usual thing. Jeez, that music was getting on my nerves. Thank you. Alright, so we need to go over and got some tractors running somewhere, I know. He's almost done here. Trying to get this all Worked out. The last episode I lost sound, so I just stopped where I was at when that happened. I tried not to do it right there, but we're gonna make it work tonight. Evidently we didn't save that last time, so I swore I did. That truck is really loud, sorry. Really loud in my ear too. Really, really loud. Where do I need fertilizer at? We gotta go back up and finish that field. That's wheat. And I want to say he's got to finish too. Yep. My audio shut off the other day and I just came to a complete halt, so I stopped everything where it was at. And it took me 3 days to get this audio back on this computer, so. But we're back. Welcome in everybody that's watching. Thank you for stopping by. Oh yeah. He's almost ready for a filling too. They ain't got much left. So I need to take my happy ass back over here. And this truck's loud. That's what we used to like back in the day, a loud truck. Reminds me of the 87 International Eagle I used to drive. On long nose on it. necessarily want to fill him up. I'll go get this other one though. Is that snow in April? While we're planting beans at 6 degrees? Looks like it. Looks like a little snow there. The easiest way to do this, in my opinion. Oh crap, I didn't want to do that. Way off. Wonder where the trigger is. I can't find it for some reason. Nowhere close, looks like. Looks like it didn't open the, makes all the difference in the world, just open the damn gum hopper doors. That's all it took. Let's go ahead and bury him right here. Hit it. Grab another gear and go. Rooting. That's still gonna shift the gears about 3 times before he finally took off. We don't have much left here, so we'll wrap up here. And instead of refilling this other tractor on the corner that's out of seed, I'll just send him over to the shop and we'll be good there. Hammer down, boat. What's up, live? Live. Live Rosen, my guy. What's up? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope all's well. Welcome in. I got a new my audio went out for a couple of days. I finally got everything back where like I wanted it to, but then we had to reset the every setting I had. So hopefully I don't sound too bad tonight. You going home too? You go home. Let's go. You go shop. Well, crap. What? Well, that's cool. He brought it right there on him to bring him to. Get my fertilizer rig back out because I gotta go over and do this other fertilizer. We left off some the other day. I ran out. Ran out of fertilizer. So let's go try it again. Shortcut. Everybody likes shortcut. Hope I can still be heard okay. I don't know how I sound on this headset. I think I can hear myself in my ears, but that's about what I sound like probably. And we're off. I didn't even save this field last time. That's how bad I was doing the other day when I was playing. Shouldn't take too long though. He didn't have a whole lot left anyway. I'll just let him roam over there for a second. We're almost done planting here. Actually planted all this crap pretty quickly. Right. Oh, washed it off. This is tedious sometimes, you know. You got a big farm like this, it is tedious. Then you gotta fix all this stuff, paint all of it. The painting part's what I can't stand. I really cannot stand painting anything. Not on this game, not in real life, anything. I want to go pick up my other planter too, but I have not done that yet. Thank you for the like. And we're frozen. And we're still frozen. Okay. Good, he's almost done, so I can just walk him over here to this other side. And we will go ahead and lime 20, 30, 33, and 32. I can't believe I bought all this field. Man, we're going to have a huge farm here. Massive. Wonder if I could pull off a 4X on the map challenge. What's up, High Pine? How you doing? Welcome in. Had an audio issue for a couple of days, and I finally got it straightened out. But I've got to reset my. I had to do my headphones, my microphone, everything I got up here. I had to reset it, so I probably sound like junk right now. But I excuse me in advance. How have you been? Hope all is well. Just hanging out here in Missouri River Bottoms and watching a little football off and on. I agree with you totally. I was sitting there looking at that, and I've got a pretty big chunk of it already. Um, I got a long way to go though. If I want to do it right. But this is Missouri River Bottom 4X map, and I own all of this, and I'm planting all of it. So we got a long way to go though. If I can get all up here and all around here, I'm not too crazy with these small fields in the bottom, but who knows? We shall see. We shall see. I don't have any hair on my head, so I won't pull it all out. I'm just gonna do a live video one day and just ask about a poll. I'm gonna do a poll for 4X on the map challenge. I see quite a few on the map challenges. Don't get me wrong, but this would be. You're right. That'd be. I can do it. I almost own the whole. I own the map accidentally. I have sit there and weaseled my way through and almost bought that whole map, little by little. But this is big. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Call me crazy. I'm sure that's fine and dandy until you got to go harvest all that crap at one time. If you got a good rotation where you got like some wheat growing, and then soybeans and corn, I guess it can be rotated out fine. Maybe the month of December I'm gonna do that. Or I'll let Rusty Money do it. Rusty Money loves challenges. And another guy I see do the challenges periodically. The Alma. I'm gonna find out who it is and see if they want to dig in. All right. This is a new field I bought. It's got some sorghum in it, and it needed some lime as a fertilizer. And now we're at 100 right here. I've owned all this before on the FS22. Never this part right here. I own some of it, but not all of it. The fields look somewhat different on FS22 here. Mayday, mayday, mayday. I've owned that field right there before. What's over there now? Let's get him started and I'll go over and see what's over here now. These fields seem so small after working these other big fields. It is really small. I've owned this field before in FS22. Cotton. Ooh. We like cotton. I'm not sure how well that would do in Missouri though. And then we got what we're gonna do after harvest season. We're gonna join. I'm gonna join these fields right here, make one big field. I'm gonna work on this right here too. I'm gonna see if I can build a new ditch here and then make this all one field, because this part right here is really hard for your equipment. It really gives me a problem. And like this did on the FS22, this was horrible on FS22. I had to block that off just like that. So yeah, we're gonna see about it. We're gonna go for it. I like this field. That might be a new winner. How big is that? 20 acres? I'm not buying that right now. This was a highway on FS22. So looks like lime is fixed in this game almost. Um, that's the most even lime spread I've had since I've been playing FS25. It's literally the most even lime spread I've had. And I said that a couple months ago, but this right here is winning the battle today. It looked pretty good. This is my newest lime I've done, so this looks better than this does, or any of this does. So who knows? afraid it's gonna be time to harvest some wheat here in the next episode or two. We might dive into wheat tomorrow. We have quite a bit of wheat here to harvest. Bad thing, we gotta buy combines. I sold all the combines. I sold all the crops. I have no crops. I sold them all. I'm not on Alma. This is Mo River. Those tractors weren't so, those, what, not tractors, if those trucks weren't so fast, I would not have them. Oh, y'all can take these tram lines and throw them somewhere. I hate them. It seems like it's so late, and it's 8:20. Just makes your fertilizer stuff look so ugly. Glad I wouldn't depend on that one. Well, that sucked. I knew it wouldn't take long here. If they get off this end, it'd take a lot less time. I will let some of this ground lay over here though. These two fields will lay low. I'll let them make it. I'm putting fertilizer here. Oh, we got 4 more months. We got to harvest in a week. So. No, we're wrapping up over here. Awesome, sauceum. So I came back to this map. Then I forgot to turn the early and the late back on the course play, so the plow messed up all this, but whatever. It happens. So we're gonna have to go buy new machines here. And I'll have to decide which ones I want to download, I guess. I've been running the S7 900s. I've been running these, but I don't have to have them. That ain't it. I ran these jokers last year. They were beast mode. Oh, the 8900s. Yep. And keep that. That looks pretty nice. I'm gonna feel real stupid when I see it. That only holds 14,000 liters though. Those lizard tires got some meat on them. I'm talking about some meats. Can I run the 50s here? I want to make sure they can run without. Looks like it. Nah, that's really close. That is really close. You have to really offset those tractors. That's a big ass header for that combine. Maybe 45s will do. Maybe 45s will make it. Let's see. No, I hate when this thing does this. I can't stand it. Now, and we're back. Let's go back with a 45 and see how that works. It's cheaper. We're gonna have to run 4 of these to keep up. You heard me. Yeah, looks like it. Four. Oh, part of my track is missing. That's why. It did not save the other day. My computer flaked on me. Let's start all over on some of that. I'm not doing that today. Before we harvest, though, we will have to get our auto drive courses back in play. Okay. Hope whoever's happy with these daggum tram lines. You suck. I don't need them. I don't care for tram lines. I am terribly sorry. There's your track right there. I bet I cut it off the other day. I tried to get started on my auto drive lanes on some of this stuff, and we have quite a ways to go on this. Let's do it like we got some sense here. That's part of it. And we're done over here with the soybean planting. Soybean planting is officially done. I got one little corner over here to touch back up with the other planter ran out of seed. I'll finish that up and we'll get out of here. So far so good on my audio, I guess. Nobody said anything about it. I haven't sounded like this since I've flown a jet on Flight Simulator. Southwest 3534. Yeah, I left at this corner, but I ran out of seed with the other planter, so I will touch this back off, plant this corner out. Start the old vacuum up. That thing's screaming. Let me check these other corners down here while I'm out. That's a massive planter. Massive, massive 90 feet planter. Just thinking how much ground I could have covered back in the 90s with one of these. Or how much could I tore up? Either way. Much better. I like that a lot better. So. A lot better. Well, hope that wasn't too loud. Probably was. Whatever. Now, once we get the rest of this thing hooked up, we'll be doing just fine. He's almost done rolling here. He can jump right across the road. These rollers cover quite a bit of ground. Soybeans, wheat, soybeans. I planted some sorghum here to go along with this sorghum here. Then I bought this field. It's sunflowers to go with these sunflowers. And I got this big cornfield down here. This is 24 acres, 96, 120, 292. So 300 acres of corn. And we got a couple of big wheat patches. Wheat patches. Need to go over and lime this. This was planted. I've already filled that ditch in. So. Was it already fertilized? We'll have to bring the tree killer over here though. He'll have to get these trees out of the way. Might make another video of that. That might be a video next time. I didn't fertilize that. We're not gonna be long here with the lime burritos. Bad thing is I meant to plant corn right there beside the house. I ended up planting sunflowers, so that was definitely all my fault. That was all me. Since we're driving this way anyway, we might as well make a trail. Or path, or whatever we call it. Road to nowhere. .33 weight. Have something up here as a marker. I may drive this crazy train myself. Done it before. That way we can not run over the damn lime spreader. Good thing is he should be out of the way now. We'll just put a little fertilizer out on these sunflowers. It's not taking very well. That's a horrible amount of fertilizer coming out. It's like a crap salad. We've got to do a lot of work on this. Kind of soft right here. I haven't heard that clicking in a while. Now I hear clicking. Clicking. Yeah, you know, like when you're on the phone with the telemarketer. Alright, and I can steer clear. These ditches are dry. And this works better sometimes if you just drive it yourself. Man, that's rough. We're gonna do some dirt work over here. If I get 10 likes, I'll take my ass to bed. I'll be up all night waiting on 10 likes. We're going to have to wait on this, after this harvest, to get this fertilizer up on this field. So this is pitiful right here. It's getting a little better right there. Move back away from those trees. Now we're going to run over the trees. This is bad right here. This is real bad. But it hasn't been plowed yet, I guess, so. He's gonna run over me down here anyway. No, we should be able to steer clear. I can knock this pass out, then work back to my right here. And then by that time he'll make a swath or two on that side, and I can just walk right around him. lime over the top and liquid fertilizer over the top. Pretty sure we'd scald these small plants down to nothing. Not sure how that'd work out in real life. So, thanks again, Farm Simulator. Yeah, let's clean that up. Wash that lime off. Now I'm gonna jump sides here, cause he jumped sides. That's not gonna be. I think one more pass will get this field. Passing a piece. Oh my god. Yeah, passing a piece. Passing a piece. Yeah, it had a little bit of a bend to it, so. A lot of bend to it. It's the craziest course I've ever seen in my life. Got it. We're locked in. That's kind of a crazy course it made, but I got that little fun thing up there that tells me what the angle is. I could have just dialed it in myself, but I think in real life I would have done that. Save a little corn there. I mean, sunflowers, my bad. And we're almost done. The lime truck is done. That one little triangle here. We'll wrap it up. We got this field ready for harvest sometime in the future. Little small field of sunflowers I bought, so all right, we're out of here. Yay, we're done rolling here. Let's hop across the road with him. Only got two more fields on this side. He's almost done too. So we'll better run a couple of rollers here shortly. Let's get settled. Oh, there you go. Let's sling it around a dang gum circle. And then sling it back over this way. Guys. Man, I'm gonna put on that yield. Fighting the hell out of that roller. And somehow I got lined back up before he got to the planting. Okay. Wonder if this is due for some more lime yet. I made such a mess of it last time. See if it makes any difference. It's not. Well, let's slick that up a little bit. It is somewhat slicker there. It's slicking some of that up. Ooh. Shows you how bad the lime was when I did these fields. Or the precision farming was really bad. It was really bad. That's where it's not working at. It didn't work there. One little puff. Can depend on what kind of dirt's here too. So it does look a little slicker behind me though. Let's go back on this other side too. I had a big strip right there that I had to come back and fix. But the PF, yeah, PF was so horrible when I first got this map. I won't say we got precision farm one night after I got this map. Yeah, I didn't have it at first. That was fun. Not really. Doesn't take much to make us country boys happy. Come on. Yeah, that fixed a big chunk of it. Used a lot of lime. We'll dump all this lime out here. It's not using any lime, but it's showing that I'm putting lime out. Odd. Or normal. Which one? Whichever one you choose to do today. Yeah, I don't need lime here, for sure. Excuse me. That's not so bad. Oh, hello, chap. Trying to let him get down there, but